Sloane, can you hear us?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Sloane, there you are.
Good morning.
How you doing?
Good.
Thank you. We're live on TV right now.
Yes, we are.
Okay.
Thank you for joining us. We're so excited to be joined by just an amazing young actor. He is he's the star of the hit show on BYU TV called Dwight in Shining Armor. Please welcome Sloane Siegel. Sloane, good to see you.
Good morning.
Great to see you. Thank you so much for having me, especially, so early in the morning.
I know.
All right.
I hope you don't mind me calling you a wonderful young actor.
Yes.
Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate
Okay,
that a lot.
I didn't want to offend you. So, you are young. You've done, your resume is long. How did you even get into acting?
It was actually a very long time ago. I was 8 years old when I started doing theater in West Virginia, where I'm originally from. And my mom heard something on the radio. It should have been a scam. I always say my life should have been a scam. She heard something on the radio saying, oh, there's this big acting school, and please come down and audition. And so I took a risk. We drove 3 hours away. Turns out it was for real. I got a scholarship in, and then that sort of started this domino effect of things happening in my life to start me acting.
Interesting. So you knew you wanted to be an actor at 8 years old.
Well, I had no idea. I just knew I really liked it. It's one of those things where, like, you're just a kid and you're really enjoying what's going on around you, and you're really enjoying the things you're doing, and then all of a sudden you keep doing those things until you get better and better and better at them, until it just sort of becomes your life.
Yeah.
And I'm very happy it has become my life, because I've gotten to live a very extraordinary life, and I'm trying to continue to bring some joy and make some amazing things like this show.
Sloane, I'm curious too. Where are you coming to us from this morning? Where are you? What state are you in?
Yeah. Oh, I'm in California right now.
Oh, in California. Oh, it's very early in California.
Oh, thank you for getting up so early.
Oh, Sloane, I'm so sorry. We got you up so early.
Oh, it's totally fine. I mean, if I can see the sunrise in a day, I think that's amazing. I think always try and see sunrise and sunset. And even though it happens every day, like, it happens at such a special time of the day that I think it's very important. So thank you for getting up at that hour.
All right, Sloane, I want to ask you about Dwight in Shining Armor. This is the final season, the 5th season. What can people expect?
The 5th and final season, it's the end of the story. I mean, the showrunners, Brian and Leanne Adams, they have had the ending of the show planned since we started. But way back from the pilot, they've known exactly how the show's going to end. So this is almost 4 years of story finally coming to a conclusion, where we deal with, I mean, if you've seen the trailers, there's a character known as the memory thief, and everybody has been kind of going, hey, who's the memory thief? But how are you going to know who the memory thief is if he keeps taking your memories? So the final story deals with that, and it's a lot of the episodes are very connected, and so we find out who the memory thief is. A lot of plot holes with the story are kind of filled from the very beginning till now, and Dwight finally comes into his own as a champion.
So it's the 5th and final season. I'm curious, you've 5 seasons of your life with the show. Filming the last season, was it emotional? Do you miss it already? Like, how was it shooting the final episodes?
Absolutely, I absolutely miss it. Dwight was such a fun character to play. He was so much fun because of his, the way he talked, his cadence, everything about him was amazing to play. But that last day was super emotional, because we all knew it was coming. I mean, you get call sheets, your schedule, and when it's the last day, everybody kind of collectively wakes up and goes, all right, here we go. And obviously cameras were rolling on that last moment, but I remember looking at Caitlin, who plays Greta on the show, Caitlin Carmichael. I remember looking at Caitlin in the scene, and I was half in character, half as me, and I said, like, one last line. I can't even remember what the last line was. And then as soon as they yelled cut, it was like, I don't know, it was just this rush of adrenaline and emotion, and everyone started cheering, and everyone started crying, and we all started safely, socially distanced hugging, because obviously COVID. But yeah, it was an extremely emotional day, and I will miss this character a lot. But I'm really proud that there are now 5 seasons of this character and his world for you to dive into and enjoy at any point in time.
Very fun story. Very fun story.
So fun.
Yeah,
I just can imagine that.
Yeah.
Spending so much time of your life doing that.
Well, I remember, other people on different series talking about that. So what's next for you?
What's next for me? I'm actually currently working on a video game at the moment called Gotham Knights. I play Tim Drake, Robin. All I can say is it's a dream come true. I never thought I'd play a superhero, let alone the boy wonder. So it's pretty amazing, especially because I've grown up reading comic books and watching, superhero animated movies and then, live action movies. And my sister and I bonded over Batman and Spider-Man. And it's very close to my heart, and I'm such a nerd, so I'm having the time of my life.
Quickly, Sloane, too, we have a lot of people in our area, a lot of kids that want to get into acting. Do you have any tips that you can give? Because it's really hard for adults because of the rejection of the business.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Yet alone being a kid and getting told no, it's got to be very hard to hear those no's before you get the yes. What tips would you give our viewers?
It's very difficult. It's very difficult. It's very taxing. It can leave a lot of marks on you if you're not, if you don't toughen up as soon as possible. Because you're right, there's a lot of rejection in this industry, and you just have to take every no as not as like a hit, but take every no as like, hey, this no is no this time, but now I know what I did this time, and now I know what I can do better. Just persevere, keep going, and no matter what, if you love what you do, you will succeed. I strongly believe that no matter who you are, no matter what you want to do, you can succeed if you put your mind to it and you never give up. And that's kind of what it is. It's just perseverance. It's just, trudging through the rejection and just knowing that there will be a right role for you at the right time if you stick with it and if you train hard and if you, treat people right and just do what you love.
Fantastic. It's so nice to meet you. We wish you the best, and thank you for joining us this morning.
You're welcome back anytime. You can come back. If you have future projects, let us know. You're welcome back anytime.
Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you. And good morning.
Have a great day. Thank you, Sloane.
He's so nice.
He is so nice.
All right. Don't go anywhere. So much more fun on Ozarks FOX AM right after this.
I'm going to give me a burger.
I'm going right now, actually.
I'm hungry.
That burger's calling my name, Kelly.
Yes, me too.
Look at that. I'm taking the rest of my